so super grateful and excited to have with us Chris Collins with HOPE. And what does HOPE stand for? Housing our people everywhere. Housing our people everywhere. Chris, thank you so much for being with us today. My goodness. And so tell us, you are actually, the reason being that where you are right now is you're helping and you're doing some great stuff right now. We want to hear a little bit about that before we actually talk about your mission and what you're doing. But tell us where you are right now, what you're doing.
Working on the search and rescue mission and the recovery of the flood in Kentucky. So I'm in my automobile, getting things done remotely, and I'm just blessed to be here with you. And sorry, everyone, for the view you have with me, but I'm glad to be here.
Oh my gosh, we're just happy to have you. Grateful to have you. So first, tell us about your mission for HOPE.
Well, it's to recover and rebuild every natural disaster and never use another tree. Create a sustainable way of life as everything has been taken, but build a home that won't burn, won't absorb water, stronger, termite-free, mold-resistant, seismic, recyclable. Build it without a dumpster, build it cheaper than wood, and get a 60% discount on insurance versus a wooden home. But the main thing is to give our children a legacy to live on forever, as they are the solution to every adult's problem, and they're inheriting every one of them. So we want to empower them and show them what they are.
That's incredible. That's incredible. I need one of those homes.
Definitely. Definitely.
So that's a great mission. What's your vision? Tell us about your vision.
Well, it's to bring people out of the dark and into the light. Let them know that they're amazing. They're all rock stars, superstars in their own way, because everyone is different. No one is the same. And to ignite a fire in your heart that water will never put out, and start an inferno that will never burn you.
I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Yeah, we're all special and unique in our own ways, right? God put us on here with his purpose. And I love your purpose. I love what you're doing. This is so great. So how does someone tell me, how did you get started doing this?
I was during Hurricane Katrina.
Okay.
And I went down there and I spoke with over 3,000 families in their FEMA trailers. And I built one home 1 year after the anniversary of Katrina. It was in July. Well, August is the anniversary, but July of 2006, I built a 2,500 square foot home right where it was taken from, on the stilts, right on the water. And we built it in Illinois, and we brought it down there and stood it up. But that house saves $11,000 a year in insurance versus the wooden one next door to it. So that meant I was on the right path.
That's incredible. So you've got special materials and everything going into this home. Any issues right now with getting your materials? I know time's crazy right now in getting products and services and things like that.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about this. If we clean up the disaster like this one in Kentucky, we take all the washers, dryers, refrigerators, stoves, water heaters, and cars. We can build every home back that was lost. We can end the homeless problem in Kentucky because there's enough material from that disaster to do so. Give every one of those people a purpose. Okay. And that's what this is about.
Okay. So you're refurbishing the things that was lost, or not lost, but, not working anymore or whatever because of the floods.
Yes, ma'am.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And what about the costs? Like if someone wanted this home, tell us about that for a second.
It's comparable, if even not even cheaper than wood, to actually do this package. And it's in the way that it is built. I've got a machine that does 2 feet of material per second. Wow. So that's 120 feet of material per minute. Right now, we've got 3 factories that we're putting online to go for Kentucky to produce 2,500 stat houses, and that's superior to a tent, but it comes with a bathroom system. To deploy that there in the next 32 days. Once we start runtime, for the next week or so, though, it'll still be search and rescue. we just, our hearts go out to the families and the people that are still needing to be found. So
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I haven't really connected too much with that, but I really need to. Do you have like a waiting list for people to actually get these homes?
no, anybody can order a home for me at any time.
Mhm.
I would, it depend on the size of the home, where you're located, and we can make the logistics happen for anything. So um, we just want people to know that, yes, you can actually buy a house and your money will go to start changing your community and others as well.
Incredible. Wow. I don't think I've heard of anyone else doing this right now. That's is that correct?
I don't believe I've ever heard. Well, we've got, I was able to give Governor Newsom in California some stuff to turn into legislation, and they
Okay.
passed it this past year, and they're building 42,000 homes for the homeless,
Oh wow.
uh, made out of steel. They're all temporary housing. They don't
Okay.
have a bathroom. So we stepped it up a notch and we came up with our stat house. So now we're going to start supplying homes. We're looking at doing 2,500 to 5 parking lots in LA right there by Skid Row. So we can give these people an actual home, a dwelling, and the services needed to get their life moving in the right direction, but give them pride immediately. It's
Hmm.
time to pick them up off the street
Yeah,
and get them on their feet. It's not a handout, it's a hand up.
that's awesome. That's incredible what you're doing. Any other information that you want to share with us? In
Um, well, in 2011, I built a home in the middle of the woods with cordless screw guns with 5 people that never touched the material before in their life. And it was deemed the best built home in the city by every building inspector. And then I got a congressional endorsement hand delivered to President Obama by Congressman Tim Johnson. And that letter was ignored. That congressman quit.
Oh
He was,
no.
you need to know, that there was a solution in 2011 and I had to fight for it. But
Mhm.
I got vandalized 5 days later and
Uh-oh.
I lost my machine right after that letter. But I was going to rebuild a tornado in Southern Illinois and I took my machine out of my building and down there because I wanted to show how portable I could actually get.
Mhm.
And I was going to put every house back on their foundation and building them all in the Walmart parking lot. And the next morning, my machine was gone.
Oh no.
But in 2018, I become a 501c3. That meant I was an NGO and I could partner with anybody I want. So I decided to partner with every child on earth and give them this gift. And every adult has to earn it by learning it. But you're all my partners. You just have to know what you have. And you do have hope. It's real. And all you got to do is embrace it and share it. Sharing is caring. So that's what we're doing here today. So thank you.
I love it. Sharing is caring and giving back, it's all about giving. It all comes back to you, but that's not the main reason. That's not the reason why you give. You give because your heart feels to give. And that's what you're here for, your purpose in helping so many people. And we're so greatly appreciative for you being with us and sharing, what you're currently doing and how you're helping hope and giving hope to everyone that's out there right now. Share with us your contact information and how people would get in touch with you, please.
Definitely. Hopeforhousing.org or .com. And if you use the number 4, so it'd be hope, the number 4 housing.org. So we have three out of the 4, but we couldn't get the .com. But if you look that up, you can see a way to reach us, phone number wise, email wise, and get involved. There's so much that people don't know. This is a short interview, and we do have 17 states in the United States that we get electric and gas, and we get 20% of that. We got 26 countries that we get that from, and we
Okay.
also have AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile phones, all 50 states. All you do is put an account number in our website, and we get 20% of the bill you pay next month, and we can put it toward our children's futures and everyone else's. So it's a beautiful, it's called a $0 donation. So it's
Okay.
just a beautiful thing. And it doesn't cost anything for you to be able to continue to give every month. And you're already paying the bill to these Fortune 500 companies. So we stepped out and partnered with over 300 of them. So I've got Amazon to Starbucks to you name it on an app. And if you spend your money every day, you get cash back at the end of the month, but we also get a donation. And we have an amazing way of generating that, but we need people to know. So I do thank you for letting me come on here and share, because every chance I get for that, I appreciate it.
That's awesome. So how do we become a part of that again? Like, what do we need to do? What would I need to do if I wanted to be a part of that?
I've got an app. It costs $25 a year to be a member.
Okay.
But if you spend money, it costs you $48 to be a Sam's Club member.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't get paid cash back for that membership, but now you do, because this is a stackable product. You get up to 15% rebate back on everything you spend.
Okay.
But then out of that rebate, you make a donation to our charity.
Okay. That's awesome. That is actually awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely reach out to you and talk to you more about that and get that promoted out there for you too, because that's actually excellent. Well, thank you so much for being with us. We so greatly appreciate it. You guys got his contact information. We're going to share his information. Anything else you want to share?
You're all amazing, and just thank you for being here and hearing what I had to say today. So thank you.
And you're amazing with what you're doing and spreading hope out there. And so we're greatly appreciative, and please support. That's what we're all here for, is to share and support and make our world a better place. Thank you everyone for being with us. We're sending love and hugs to everyone. Have a blessed day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.